Here we have the artist. All the talking. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Can't land that jab. Only catching air with that hook. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Nice straight. That left hook missed. Halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter. Missing with the hook. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Can't score with that jab. Good counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
These are not...
On to the second round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. The corner's got the towel. Are they gonna throw it in? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
That counter punch caught him clean. This fighter does everything behind the jab. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Punch, counter punch. That hook doesn't score. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Incredible work rate. Swing and a miss with that jab. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. jab misses. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. They're both trying for a knockout. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all three judges. And there's the bell to start round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They blocked the left there. His stamina is off the charts. These two fighters are made for one another. Fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty... Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A lot of effort being exerted here. That jab doesn't score. Nice counter shot. Tried to score with a jab. How about that time counter shot? What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. think the pace will slow down? It picks up. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Holding nothing back here in the round. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That was almost a 10-8. There's the bell to start round 6. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. They both want the knockout. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. And that's it. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. The time is now as we get set for what should... First up, the artist from... One of the hottest tickets... We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. A swing and a miss with that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Perfect counter shot. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. That counter shot lands. Do you believe this? Fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter punch. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Both trying for a knockout. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does the... Here we go, it's round two. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
No doubt about it, this fighter loves to throw jabs, and a lot of them. Their opponent better have an answer. Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? That jab won't score. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Right hook won't score. What's the referee thinking right now? That was the moment.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get...
On to the third. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
Oh no, I gotta cut you off here, Johnny. So much for defensive abilities. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Straight right just misses. And he missed. Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here? A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says we can continue. What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The stamina is off the charts. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum. There's the bell for round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight?
You're taking too much. The fight is over.
That will do it. Tough luck here as this fight is over.
This should have been stopped at the beginning of the round.
Another TKO win here.